Yes, you are Andy. You are the gamed man.
The Game Man.
Yes.
I want to kill one of those. Hang on.
That is your title. If you were a boss in Hollow Knight Soul's Bloodborne, you'd be Andy, the
So
gamed man.
long, Game Andy.
Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Tartakovsky.
I didn't hit it, did I? Fuck. Those things are hard to hit.
Blew it. Andy's little brother, put down
Give
the
the controller back, you little rascal.
You little rascal, you.
Okay, he ran back under the bed. We can play the game again.
You know, at first I was like really confused as to why you have like a literal bed gremlin for a brother, but you know what? Like, families in America, they all look different, and I shouldn't judge.
Yeah. It's good that we can move on from our traditional understanding of what brother means.
I mean, we did also, like, America did also colonize the bed gremlin, like, countries, so it makes total sense.
Yeah. Anyway, Hollow Knight.
This is actually a testament to the bed gremlin place, like, the Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
They're from green to...
The developers of this game are actually all bed gremlins. Did you know that?
Exactly.
They're from Bed Gremlia.
And they're like, what's the best way to show our history?
Through bugs. An ornate pantomime of bugs.
Exactly. Through hollow hungry nights, and also quirrels.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of bug Quirrell is. He's just kind of like a beetle. He's just kind of a nondescript insect, I guess.
Yeah. He seems like similar to you in that like he just has a white mask and also has a nail, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. I like his nail. It's cool. He's got like a rapier.
Yeah.
Whereas mine's like just a little like sword, I guess, a broadsword.
He feels like the kind of guy that like would spar with you and also teach you like a special art if this were a Zelda game. It's like, all right.
He's like an expert teacher or whatever, an artisan teacher. No.
It's incredible how perfectly like in the center you fell.
Yeah, it's really great because it feels like the game like knows. You know what I mean?
It knows
like,
exactly where you
fell.
Like, well,
I'm gonna punish you even further by making you have to go through that animation to get into the room. That totally inconsequential animation, but you have to do it now.
You have to deal with it. Yeah. Man, I feel like every frame of this game I could have as a wallpaper.
It's
like,
so good.
Have we like just? I don't care if like we just like gushed over it. You did beat it. I don't care if we gushed over it a lot. It's just beautiful, man.
They did a really great job with this game, for sure.
Yep, sound design as well. Geodes. So like, where are you keeping these? Are these like
they're in my little wallet
pocket?
Yeah. Keep it on.
Well, like they seem bigger than you. Do they like shrink? Is it Zelda rupee rules?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's fair. Like, oh, okay, one. Oh
gosh, 2 Typhlosions.
And we're fighting. This isn't fair. I only have one.
Blast. Fire is super effective against bug. This is not cool.
This is, I call a mulligan. I need a ruling on this immediately. Shit.
Damn.
Alright. Okay, I'll focus. I'll do it.
I'm sorry for being so distracting.
I'm sorry for being so funny that I have to laugh.
I'll put my lingerie away.
Yeah. Great. I love this game. I could play this game all day.
Too.
It's so relaxing.
I could watch this game all day, honestly.
I think I've 100%ed it even.
Wow.
Oh no, wait, this is the wrong way. I went backwards. That's why it was so hard.
Yeah, that's the Hornet Stadium.
Yeah. And I would totally do it again, but I'm not skilled enough to do it on a higher difficulty yet. That's like hard. Because you can do like hardcore mode, which is like if you die once, then you start over, right? Or the game file actually will lock and you can't play it anymore. You have to delete the game file yourself.
You know, I think I started, like, I have it now. Like, I've had it, like, since, like, before our last session, but,
cool.
like, I think I started out on hardcore because, you know, Dick and I we really like punishing ourselves with hard mode. But oh man, that just makes me scared.
Yeah. I mean, I really like the challenge that they add with hard mode. I'm not very good at it, but I can appreciate it. You know, I can appreciate it for people who are. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to my ghost there.
I don't know what it is about it, but like we just really like doing that. Like we enjoy the challenge.
Oh yeah, I mean,
us.
that's part of the appeal of Dark Souls and games like that for me. Even is just running at a wall and hitting it head on until, you know, you get through because you've become skilled enough to navigate that problem. And Dark Souls
I think
and games like games like roguelikes where you just hit your head against walls all the time to advance your progression feels really good to me. Stuff like that.
You just have to learn through like strife and stuff, and I think that's a big part of why I liked Breath of the Wild. And
Breath of the Wild.
A lot of people expressed something similar to me. Like, I wish I could play Breath of the Wild for the first time again, because there's no other experience like it. Because like every other Zelda game has been so different, but then all of a sudden they're just like, you know what? We're giving you such little things, and you need to survive.
Yeah.
Figure yourself out.
And the gameplay is so tightly, like, so tightly devised that it's like it feels completely designed wherever you are in that gigantic world. And it's really impressive. I mean, there's a reason that everyone's like raving about it, you know.
And there's a reason why like every game since then has kind of like tried to bank off of that. Like that Genshin Impact game. I'm not sure if you've ever played it.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. I've never played it.
It's got similar gameplay loops, I think, but like you have to. It's a free to play, but like the catch is you have to download. You have to like buy.
Fuck! I even killed one. Roly poly motherfucker, bastard.
Oh,
and that's far too. I hate that.
Galissapod Typhlosions, so you have to go all that again. Ah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh. I'll see if there's a closer tram station. There really isn't, but I might be able to get to the one from the crossroads. That would be further, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of the route that I could possibly take to get back there.
Yeah. Okay. No, but yeah, it's just a gacha game where like you have to like, as in like, do you know the term like
gachapon? Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like it's from like gachapons where you put in 500 yen or something,
and you get out a
like for the really fancy ones, and you have to like hope that you get the rare one.
Yeah, I've seen this. I've actually had one before. I've bought one before.
Like you bought a gacha thingy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really counts, but because it wasn't like Japanese, but there's a place. It's like a pinball like Hall of Fame kind of that I've been to. It's really rad.
They have something similar to the pizza parlors I used to go to when I lived in like the rural countryside. Like a pizza place, they would just have like, yeah, put in 50 cents and you'll get a capsule with this crappy toy, you know.
Yeah, they seem like kind of popular. That's why I wonder if gachapon like refers to specifically ones that are from Japan that like give you specific toys.
I feel like a Japanese person would refer to the thing like the capsule toys that I'm referring to also as gachapon. Okay. I think that it's kind of like
gachapon is like a phenomenon, kind of.
Yeah, and you know how like in Japanese, anybody in Japan refers to Disney as anime because it's just animation.
Yeah.
But like in the West, it specifically refers to
Japanese animation,
Japanese cartoons that are drawn in that way. You know.
Yeah. Hey, it's still dead. Good. Okay, that's fine.
Cool. So that actually makes things way easier.
Yeah, that's less punishing than I thought it was. That's fine then. Fucking die already, God.
Hang in there, bro.
For real. Okay. There. Just stop bugging me. Get it?
Get it? Because it's a game about bugaboos!
Bugs. Were you ever interested in bugs? Is that like a thing that you were ever like, wow, bugs are really cool?
I think that bugs are neat in when they are far away from me.
Yeah, bugs are neat. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah, like biologically and like the way that they like contribute to our ecosystem, I think that they're very fascinating creatures, but like at the same time, like okay, here's the difference here. I don't think that I'm afraid of bugs. I think I'm more afraid of hurting bugs and then dealing with the aftermath of like there is a dead creature now and it's on my shoe or hands, you know.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
you're
I
more
think I have like
afraid
a
of,
healthy relationship with bugs.
Yeah, you're more afraid of the fragility of bugs than
yes.
the creepy crawliness of it all.
Yeah, the creepy crawliness does get to me though. Like, you know, daddy longlegs or like harvestmen.
Yeah, daddy longlegs.
They are so twitchy and it freaks me out. But yeah, like even when I was little, like little stick bugs that like would show up, I'd just be like, no, what if I step on you? You'll die. Yeah. You know?
Stick bugs are cool.
They're cool. I think my favorite type of bugs are let's see. Definitely the roly-polies. They're just so fun to look at.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
What about you?
My favorite kind of bug? That's a good question. I think I'm really partial towards like bugs that are like iridescent and like shiny, that kind of bug.
Oh yeah.
I'm not big on like creepy guys, you know, but things that are like, if it's big enough that it's like, okay, that doesn't really associate with creepy crawly bug for me, I'm like, okay, that's pretty rad. Like some of the bugs in like Animal Crossing I think are pretty cool because they're like huge. You know?
Goliath.
Yeah, the Goliath beetles and like the big moths and stuff. Those are pretty neat. I mean, I wouldn't want to find one necessarily, or deal with the fallout from finding one. But I can admire that they're interesting in themselves. Oh damn it, he saw me coming.
Like looking at an encyclopedia page, I'd just stare at it for hours.
Yeah.
But like in person, I'd just be like,
no,
please stay in my sights.
But keep it out of the outside, please. Keep it in there. Keep it locked away.
Exactly. At my grandma's house, when I would visit her, like I don't know what it was about it, but like they would just like the big Atlas moths would just like hang out like at the entrance, and they would just like stay on like the mesh of like the windows and stuff, and I just like not want to open the door because like I would think about them flapping in my face and just being like,
that'd be scary. I wouldn't want to disturb Atlas moths.
And they've got huge like false eyes on their wings, so I'm just like, oh, it's looking at me, even though it's like quite clearly like sleeping or like being dormant. I was like, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Simple key.
Yeah, that opens. I don't need that though. I'll do mask shards because that's health.
Oh, does it add a thing?
If you get 4 of them, yeah. They're hard containers.
Oh, you got a piece of mask.
Ow. No, they're more expensive.
I guess it makes sense. Rancid egg.
Yeah, rancid egg. Actually, let me check the other place really fast.
World's worst band, Rancid Egg.
Probably be wise to get the compass thing now. Oh wait, wrong house. While I'm thinking about it, and while I have cash to do so.
Yeah.
Papanada.
Papanada? It sounds delicious.
Wait. Are you not selling it anymore? Oh, did I already buy it? I must not have it equipped then. So we meet again.
Hello! You there! Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me while you are hiding in your dingy little village. I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. So he just does not recognize you.
Yeah, he just takes credit for what you did. That's all.
What a piece of work.
To your face, like him. He's great.
Hatamas Gio.
Let's see. This might be nice. And Yeah, well, let's go ahead and buy the mask shard as well. Okay. Now the pressure's off. Now we can go into South Greenberg and see the scary guys.
Green path.
The green path.
A path that is in fact green.
They're pretty good at naming things in this game. Green path, dirt mouth, stagways.
It's like straightforward, but also it feels fantasy.
Yeah.
You know.
That reminds me. Have you ever heard of the Redwall series?
Redwall?
Yeah.
No.
It's like a book series. Apparently, it's one of like Elijah's apparently favorite like childhood series, and it's about like little like animals like mice and stuff that have like a civilization that like fights with like little nails like this guy. Yeah, it's cool. It's an interesting world. It just for some reason playing this game always reminds me of it.
It's like they're like night creatures, like they're rodents, but like they're also like medieval creatures.
Yeah, and they have like fun like justifications for what each creature is and like what role in society they have. It's neat.
Wow. By Brian Jacques Redwall.
Yeah, Brian Jacques is how you pronounce his last name actually.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. It's actually no, it's not Jacques. It's Jakes. Brian Jakes. I think.
Interesting.
He's English, I think.
Wow. I guess like I'm just so used to like the French like pronunciation or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I thought for sure.
Yeah.
And then we looked it up, and he's like, "Hi, my name is Brian Jakes," or whatever. And I was like, "Wow, okay." That's just not the way I would have read that. But I'm glad that you introduce yourself before you do like every event.
Yeah.
Shit. Get out of here, you. I see you. Taught that thing a lesson. Anyway, you were saying?
Oh no! Like you were explaining to me, like the French, the not French Brian
not French,
Jakes
yeah.
is.
But yeah, I just for some reason playing this game always makes me think of that series because it deals with like, I guess, little creatures with weapons like this game does.
Yeah. I feel like perhaps this one may get darker. I'm not sure though, because like some of the art in Redwall does seem like
Redwall.
it could get
I mean,
better.
I believe it's about like a war. I could be totally wrong, but
Whoa.
yeah, it seems like there's like a war or factions of some kind, a conflict of some kind.
Looking at some of the cover art here, like I don't know what it is about it, but something about little rodents like rats or mice holding up like swords and stuff.
Yeah, it's cute.
It feels right somehow. Maybe it's because I watched Secret of Nim or like watch a bunch of like rodent-centric like series like Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers and all that jazz.
Chip and Dale.
There's something about like little creatures having adventures like in fun fantasy worlds.
Sometimes some crimes go slipping through the cracks, Steven.
You know what?
But
I do not remember the theme song very well.
Gumshoes are picking up the slack. Dude, I remember that whole song.